When I was in high school, I used to be a very, very shy kid. You could call me an introvert. I lacked confidence in expressing myself. I had a very loud mind, but I lacked my confidence to express it. If we were in the same class, you wouldn't even notice it. That's how quiet I was. Fast forward that to today. When people see me, they think I'm a natural leader. I'm a natural talker. They think I naturally have all the social skills. But little do they know that I'm still an introvert. I had to learn all the skills along the way. I learned how to be confident. I learned how to socialize. I learned how to express myself. I learned the sales skills. None of these things came natural to me, but it looks like that today. What did I do? How did I do it? How did I go from that shy kid to someone who is very confident today? And I'm not talking about the fake material confidence. I'm not talking about the confidence that you would get when you see your bank balance goes up. I'm not talking about the confidence you get when you buy a new car. Those are all very fragile. Those type of confidence, they crumble down as fast as it came, because when those material things leave your life, so does your confidence. I'm talking about true inner confidence. How did I cultivate that? That's what I want to share in this video with you. I want to help you gain true inner confidence, because confidence, like anything, is a skill that can be learned, and if you put in work, you will get better at it. I built my confidence on my inner values, inner confidence. That's the best confidence you can ever have, because once you get that, it never leaves you. It's coming internally. And I said you can learn confidence. Contrary to popular belief, a lot of people say you had to be born with confidence. You either have it or you don't. You cannot learn it. They're wrong. I don't want you to listen to those people. I want you to look at me, and I want you to believe that you can learn confidence. If you're shy, I want you to believe that it is possible for you to become the person you want to be. And that's exactly what we're going to do in this video. I want to return to the question that I asked you earlier. What did I do to become confident? I could answer that question in one sentence. I faced my fears. But if you want to become confident in your life, you got to make a list of your fears and march towards it head on. Building confidence is very easy when you can face your fears. So the first thing I want you to do is put your ego aside and accept that you have fears. We all have fears, and it could be silly things such as public speaking. Whatever it is, I want you to take a moment and write down your list of fears that you're scared of. I used to be scared of a lot of things, and my biggest two fears were doing a public speech and also talking to strangers. So I decided to face them head on. So what did I do? Every single day, I looked for opportunities where I had to give a public speech or talk to strangers. So I challenged myself to talk with 10 new random strangers a day, and also find places where I could practice public speaking. I joined the Toastmasters Club to do that, where I could give speech in front of a large audience. I also signed up for clubs at my school to talk with people. So what I did was I just decided to put myself in situations where I would get that fear, and I faced it head on. And I'll be honest with you guys, the first few months were very, very, very scary. Whenever I was in those situations, I remember I started sweating very much because of the fear, right? But eventually it got better. Like I persevered through all those reactions. I got better at talking to strangers. I got better at public speaking. It's just through perseverance and practice. And there were so many days where it felt so bad that I ran away from doing those challenges. And when I did that, I used to beat myself up, and it caused internal pain. So it was like a reaction. But once I challenge something, I had to do it, and if I don't do it, I feel bad. So that was also a motivator for me to do that. And that's how you do it, guys. It's very, very simple. I know it may sound difficult for a lot of you guys, but it's very important that we face our fears. And the strange thing happened, like once I no longer feared public speaking and talking to strangers, all of a sudden I became very, very confident. Like overcoming my fear gave me a boost of energy. It gave me inner confidence that I could face anything. So I went with that confidence and with that momentum. I went on conquering all my other fears. That's how you do it. Like you gotta prove yourself that you have what it takes to succeed. And especially if you're shy, if you're an introvert, it's gonna be very hard for you to do that, but you gotta persevere through it. You gotta feel the pain. There's no pain, no gain. Like you gotta feel the pain in order to get better. You gotta suffer. You gotta put yourself in situations where you suffer in order to grow. Without suffering, there's no growth. So you gotta ask yourself, How much are you missing out on life by being shy? What could you gain? Think about the things you could gain by building your confidence. When I was shy and I couldn't even express myself, I lost so much opportunities in life. And it wasn't until I became confident that I saw life in a whole different way. It made me meet, I met so many new people. I had so much new adventures and interesting experiences that I would not have had if I was still shy. And I'm grateful for all the opportunities that I had before. I'm grateful for myself for putting myself out there in order to grow as a person. And I want you to do the same. I know it's going to be very difficult, but if I can do it, anybody can do it. So I want you to use this video as an inspiration to make a list of all your fears. Write down all the fears that you have. And once you do that, I want you to rank the fears on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the most scary. And take the top 2 fears, and I want you to find ways to face that every single day. You gotta face it every day. It's not you face it once and give yourself a cookie. It's not gonna work. You gotta face it every single day until you no longer fear that. And I'm confident that you're gonna do it. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, subscribe below and smash the like button. And also click on the bell icon to be notified of my future content. Until next time, be fearless, my friends. Take care.